everyone. This is your teacher Jyoti Patil. In this first lecture, we are going to see some exercise questions of chapter 1. Chapter 1 is GST, goods, service and tax. In goods service tax, there are some taxes like luxury tax, entry tax, local tax, octroi, VAT, CST, excise, entertainment tax. In 2016, all this class जो taxes है वो taxes एक साथ मिलाकर उसका GST फॉर्म किया गया था. ठीक है. So this is some basic related to the GST. In this series, we are going to solve exercise questions of every chapter and every exercise. So let's get into directly exercise. So in GST, there are three type of GSTs. One is CGST, one is SGST, and IGST. CGST collected by center, SGST collected by state, and this integrated GST is distributed between center and the state. ठीक है. So these are the some terms you're going to have in the numericals. ठीक है. So as I told you, in this series हम exercise के question solve करने वाले हैं. From each exercise some question we are going to cover in this series. So जिस क्वेश्चन में जो भी टर्म नहीं है उस क्वेश्चन में हम वो टर्म देखेंगे. ठीक है. So this is first question from your exercise 1.1. Only one exercise is there in first chapter GST. For this, please refer Evergreen publication. So what is given in the first question? See, Manu store paid total GST of rupees 1,10,000 at the time of purchase and collected GST of rupees 1,28,900 at the time of sale. Find the GST payable by Manu store. ठीक है. So let's consider the main factor is Manu store. ठीक है. और यहाँ पर क्या दिया है क्वेश्चन में देखो. What we have given that total GST Manu store paid 1,10,000 at the time of purchase. So let's consider this is purchasing end and this is selling end. So जो GST मनु स्टोर ने पे किया है at the time of purchase, this GST is called as input GST, and the GST collected at the selling end, this GST is called as output GST. Please remember these two terms. These are very important terms, that is input GST and output GST. And now we can calculate this GST payable. Simply GST payable means GST payable is equal to output GST minus input GST. Output GST, and we have given both the values. See, input GST at the time of purchase, this Manu store paid, this is 1,10,000 rupee, and output GST which is collected, that is 1,28,900 rupees. So we just need to put down these values in the formula. Output GST is 1,28,900 rupee minus 1,10,000 rupee. After subtracting, you'll get your answer. So after subtracting, you'll get 18,900 rupee. So this is GST payable by the Manu store. So very simple. In this question, you just need to remember how to calculate GST payable, that is by using output GST minus input GST. And what is output GST? Output GST means what? The GST collected at the selling end, and input GST means what? The GST collected at the purchasing end. Okay, please note down this. This will help you to solve such type of questions. Now second question. Nazma is a proprietor of a firm registered under GST. she has paid GST of rupees 14,750 on the purchase and collected rupees 16,870 on sale. What is the amount of ITC to be claimed? What is the amount of the GST payable? ठीक है. So in previous question हमें ये तो पता चला कि GST payable कैसे calculate करना है. In this question you have new term which is ITC. First we'll see what is ITC. It is very simple. So जो factor है main factor question का वो है नज़मा proprietor. As I told you, जो GST परचेसिंग एंड पे जो कलेक्ट होता है दैट परचेसिंग एंड GST इज कॉल्ड एज इनपुट टैक्स और इनपुट GST, एंड जो सेलिंग एंड पे जो GST कलेक्ट होता है उसको हम कहते हैं आउटपुट टैक्स और आउटपुट GST. बोथ वैल्यूज आर गिवन. सी हियर she has paid GST of rupees 14,750 on the purchase. Okay, so this 14,750 rupees at the time of purchase, so this will be input tax, and 16,870 rupees will be output tax because it is collected at the time of selling. Okay, so what is ITC? ITC means what? Input tax credit. Input tax credit. So simply ITC means input tax. यहाँ पर ड्यूरिंग द परचेसिंग एंड जो अमाउंट एज अ GST पे की है उसकी जो वैल्यू है दिस इज इटसेल्फ कॉल्ड एज द इनपुट टैक्स क्रेडिट. सो यहाँ पर यू नीड टू कैलकुलेट द अमाउंट ITC टू बी क्लेम. सो ITC की अमाउंट कितनी होगी? 14,750 रुपीज. वेरी सिंपल because it is exactly equal to the input tax. Okay, so this is very easy. Now GST payable हमने लास्ट एग्जांपल में देखा how to calculate GST payable. So GST payable is equal to, we know the formula, that is on output tax minus input tax. Output tax है 16,870 minus input tax है 14,750. If you subtract this, you will get the answer. By subtracting, you will get 2,120 rupees. So this will be the GST payable by the Nazma proprietor. Both the concepts are very easy, ITC and GST payable. Please note down this sum. Okay, next question is third question. Min Beauty products paid 18% GST on a cosmetics worth rupees 8,000. Sold to the customer for rupees 11,500. What are the amount of CGST and SGST shown in the tax invoice issued? Say tax invoice issued, that means you need to calculate the CGST and SGST collected from customer. So simply we need to calculate the GST which is on the selling price, and the rate of GST is given, that is 18%. So by 18% we need to calculate the GST collected from the customer. So GST collected from customer which is equal to 18% of selling price. 18% of 11,500 rupees, because 11,500 rupees is the selling price for the customer. Okay, this 0 will get cancelled, and now we have 18 into 115. After multiplication you'll get the GST collected from the customer. So after multiplication you'll get it as 2,070 rupees GST. So this is GST collected from the customer. But as I told you, there are 2 type or 3 type of GST. Here we need to calculate only 2, that is CGST and the SGST. So how to calculate CGST? See, CGST and SGST both are equal always, and equal to what? Equal to the half of GST, equal to half of GST. So we just need to divide 2070 by 2. You'll get the answer. After dividing, you'll get 1035 rupees. So both CGST and SGST both are always equal, and it is equal to the half of GST. So but just dividing GST by 2, you'll get the respective value for the CGST and the SGST. So for this, CGST and SGST shown in the tax invoice will be 1035 rupees, and tax invoice issued to whom? To the customer. So we need to calculate all the calculation for the selling price. Getting everyone? Please note down this. Okay, so next question is, Mrs. Matharu sold shares of face value 100 when the market value was rupees 65 and received 9634.95 rupees. She paid brokerage 1% and GST on brokerage is 18%. How many shares did she sell? We need to calculate the number of shares did she sell. Okay, so first we'll write what are the given factors and what are the given values in it. Okay, so let's consider initially, let's consider the number of shares which she sell is equal to X. If we consider the number of shares which she sell as X number of shares. Okay, then what is given? See, the face value of share is 100 rupees. There is no need to consider this face value, because face value क्या होता है कि जब शेयर जब मैच्योरिटी पर पहुंच जाता है, मैच्योरिटी पीरियड उसका अगर खत्म हो जाता है, इफ द शेयर इज परचेज फॉर 1 ईयर, ठीक है. सो इफ इट इज परचेज फॉर 65 रुपीज, दिस इज मार्केट वैल्यू फॉर विच शेयर परचेस्ड. ओके, तो 65 रुपीज के ऊपर उसको परचेस किया है. सो आफ्टर द मैच्योरिटी पीरियड द कस्टमर विल गेट 100 रुपी. ठीक है, सो देयर इज नो नीड टू कंसिडर फेस वैल्यू फॉर द कैलकुलेशन. वी जस्ट नीड टू कंसिडर द मार्केट वैल्यू, बिकॉज अभी मार्केट वैल्यू यहाँ पर मिसेस मथारू के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हमें कैलकुलेट करना है, नॉट एज पर द पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ कस्टमर. ओके, सो यहाँ पर मार्केट वैल्यू जो है 65 रुपीज. ठीक है, सो दिस मार्केट वैल्यू इज फॉर 1 शेयर. This market value is for 1 share. Market value of 1 share is 65 rupees. Then the market value of X share will be 65x. So this will be the 65x rupees. ठीक है. After all these transactions, Mrs. Matharu received how much amount? 9634.95 rupees. But from that, she paid brokerage 1%, and GST on the brokerage is 18%. So whatever the amount, वो यहाँ पर 65x, ये जो amount मिली है by like selling this X shares, this much amount she get, and from it she paid 1% brokerage. So if you calculate brokerage, it will be 1% of 65, 1% of 65x, and this will be 0.65x. To remove this 2 zeros, we need to add this 2 point after 2 digit. So this will be 0.65x. So ये brokerage हो गया, and even the GST also paid on the brokerage. So GST का rate क्या है? 18% on brokerage. Brokerage कितना है? 0.65x. If you do calculation about this, you'll get 0.117x. Please do calculation. इसको 18 into 0.65 multiply करो, divided by 100. After the multiplication, you just need to adjust zeros. So the GST paid on the brokerage will be 0.117x. सो आफ्टर दिस टोटल ट्रांजैक्शन द अमाउंट जो है फाइनल अमाउंट रिसीव्ड इज इक्वल टू 65x शेयर सेल करके कितनी अमाउंट मिली 65x माइनस उसमें से ब्रोकरेज पे किया 0.65x माइनस उसमें से जीएसटी भी पे किया है 0.117x. सो आफ्टर ऑल दिस कैलकुलेशन जो अमाउंट है वो है 9634.95. इफ यू एड दिस इन दोनों का सब्ट्रैक्शन उसके बाद इन दोनों का सब्ट्रैक्शन करने के बाद यू विल गेट 64.233x. दिस 64.233 here for division. यहाँ पर आने के बाद मल्टीप्लीकेशन है राइट हैंड साइड पे, यहाँ पर आने के बाद इट विल बी फॉर डिविजन 64.233 पॉइंट सब कुछ कैंसिल करके इफ यू डिवाइड दिस यू विल गेट x इज इक्वल टू 150 एंड x के लिए हमने क्या कंसिडर किया है दैट इज नंबर ऑफ शेयर. सो देयरफॉर नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स what she sold that is 150. So this will be the answer. Please do calculation for every step. यहाँ पर भी आपको कैलकुलेशन खुद करना पड़ेगा, यहाँ पर भी कैलकुलेशन करना पड़ेगा. प्लीज चेक ऑल द कैलकुलेशन and note down this. Next question is very simple. A trader from Batla, Punjab sold cotton clothes to a trader in Bhatinda, Punjab. The taxable value of cotton clothes is 3 lakh rupees. What is the amount of GST at 5% paid by the traders in Punjab? So यहाँ पर आपको सिर्फ GST कैलकुलेट करना है which is very simple. GST is always calculated on the taxable value. जहाँ पर आपको कोई ये नहीं दिया है कुछ CGST SGST नहीं कैलकुलेट करने के लिए दिया है, सिर्फ GST कैलकुलेट करना है. जो भी टैक्सेबल वैल्यू है उसके लिए सिर्फ GST रेट से आपको क्या करना है, सिर्फ कैलकुलेट GST. 5% टैक्सेबल वैल्यू कितनी है 3 लाख रुपीज. So you just need to cancel this 2 zeros. 3000 into 5, this will be 15,000 rupees. So this will be the GST. इस क्वेश्चन में सिर्फ आपको GST कैलकुलेट करने के लिए कहा है, बट अगर इसके आगे भी दिया होता कि CGST कैलकुलेट करो, SGST कैलकुलेट करो, ये भी आप कैलकुलेट कर सकते बिकॉज बोथ आर इक्वल एज आई टोल्ड यू. दोनों इक्वल ही होते हैं और दोनों की वैल्यू क्या होती है GST डिवाइडेड बाय 2. So this 15,000 divided by 2, you will get 7500 as CGST and the SGST. But इस क्वेश्चन में सिर्फ GST कैलकुलेट करने के लिए कहा है. So you just need to solve till here. इसके आगे अगर दिया होगा क्वेश्चन में तो ही आपको CGST and SGST कैलकुलेट करना है. So these are the 5 questions from exercise 1. In this way हम सारे एक्सरसाइज के कुछ थोड़े थोड़े क्वेश्चंस कंप्लीट करेंगे. So we'll meet in next session. Till then, all the best for your preparation. Thank you.